What's going on, everyone? How you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video, I want to bring up possibly the Ecomi Killer. But before we get into that, do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, etc. Follow me on all my socials, on Telegram, on Twitter. But before we get into the Ecomi possibly killer, I just want to shout out to Rids and Rick in my group. They kind of showed me this altcoin called CakePUNKS. I recently got into CakePUNKS. One thing that I like about CakePUNKS, if you're not following CakePUNKS, follow them here on Twitter. One thing that I noticed, when you get into CakePUNKS, this is actually an NFT-based token on Binance Smart Chain. You get rewarded in a couple of ways. One, obviously, by holding the CakePUNK token, and as well, right now, the tax fee is about 15%. So if we come over here to app.cakepunks.finance, you'll actually see, if we just come over here to mint, let's go back to the marketplace. So this is the tokenomics of CakePUNKS. So tokenomics of CakePUNKS. Sorry, before we get into the tokenomics of CakePUNKS, this is what CakePUNKS is all about. So the concept is you're able to mint NFTs. Right now they had about 1,000 NFTs. You're able to mint it. They're going to be coming out with, I think, another 100 or possibly another 1,000 in the near future. But all of them have sold out pretty fast. And this was the price. So the first 1 to 250 CakePUNKS was 0.5 BNB, and it goes up the level. So 751 to 1,000 was 2 BNB. Those are all sold out now. So in order to get an NFT base or to mint the next CakePUNK, you're actually going to have to hold the CakePUNK token. Now, here's the tokenomics of CakePUNK. Right now, 15% total transaction tax. So when you actually go to do a transaction on Binance Smart Chain on PancakeSwap, you actually have to put your slippage at 15%. 7% of every transaction goes to the holder. So I did some tweets today, and I was just showing a screenshot of my mobile phone because right now I got CakePUNKS bought on MetaMask using my mobile. So I received 5 Cake today just for holding CakePUNKS. So if you look at this over here, this is less than 24 hours. So in less than 24 hours, and the amount that I put in, I got in around 500,000 market cap. And yeah, look at this, 5.15 cake just for holding it, because every transaction that happens, you get 7% of the 15 total transaction tax. So if we look at PooCoin.app, you could look right now. Yeah, we did go parabolic. We had a little retracement over here. Am I worried? And then we have another retracement here. So right now we're sitting at 0.00035. The market cap is, 3.6 million, very low. So do your own research, not financial advice. But I think it has potential. We never know what these can or can't do. But I'm taking a little gamble. But I just wanted to kind of bring this up, and you can see from the list of holders, you don't have any whales. You look at how it's spread out, and that's it. And you really never know how these NFTs can mint and how much they could be worth on the open market when they go to OpenSea or when they go to another platform that's available on Binance Smart Chain. So people are taking the risk and people are buying it. People like it because, like I said, as you hold CPUNKS, you get paid out in cake as well. So you get token appreciation as well as that. For every transactions that happen, you get 7% in rewards in your Cake wallet. So it automatically goes into your Cake wallet. So let's get into the next part, which is the Ecomi Killer. Could this be the Ecomi Killer, which is Chronicle? Shout out to my boy Carlos out there. He mentioned Chronicle to me. I took a look at it and I said, wow, okay, we got a player that is coming up. So let's take a look at it. They're going to be featured on DAO Pad, right? Okay, so DAO Maker on their kind of launch pad. If you look at Chronicle, ticker is XNL. The blockchain is going to be on Ethereum base. So I try and avoid everything on an Ethereum base because just the gas fees, but it's so hard. Everyone likes to build on Ethereum. The token supply is 100 million, compared to Ecomi's large supply of 750 billion. The project valuation is 10 million. The initial token circulation, 6.8 million, if excluding liquidity. All right. So the platform, and they're looking to raise 280,000 with the individual allocation of $500. Okay, so it gives a little blurb about Chronicle. It says Chronicle is building a platform and studio for authenticated digital collectibles, very similar to Ecomi. It is working with exclusive brands and their fans across the globe to create and issue immersive digital collectibles also known as NFTs. So let's go check out their website. You can look, you can see the Telegram. Let's pop our head in the Telegram. They got roughly 11,241 members. And let's scroll down. Let's just see, what they talk about brands, and everyone's interested. The first thing when you look at a digital collectible platform, my first thing that came to mind is, okay, from the world's greatest brands. Okay, what brands do you have? So it talks about what is Chronicle. It's a studio and a marketplace, a digital platform built entirely for fans, featuring officially licensed digital collectibles, also known as NFT. So launching in 2021, users across the globe will be able to buy, sell, trade, bid, and gift authenticated digital collectibles licensed directly from the world's leading brands. So coming soon to the multi-universe, all right, XNL, Your Rewards program. Let's take a look at the roadmap, pre-prod, release, development. So we're backed by, they have some great backings here. One, Moonwhale, Pluto, GBV, very well known, Downmaker, Gravity, all right. So you can see the team, the co-founders, they're not anonymous, they're docs, so that's great. I'm not going to go through their whole profiles, but if you look at this, the brands, okay, our team have experience working with some of the world's leading brands. Okay, so their team has experience working with some of the leading brands. Does that necessarily mean that they have Universal, NBC Universal, Emblem Entertainment? Not really. You kind of have to watch out how this gets worded. I'm not saying that Chronicle does or doesn't, but a lot of blockchain companies and cryptocurrency companies will kind of put that in as overhyping what they actually have. So if they actually had something legit, and it wasn't true, that would be false advertising, etc. So you have to be very careful. This says our team have experience. That could have been in a possible role that they have worked. Right? But if you look at their profiles, okay, so Jack Ewan's Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, so they might have great industry contacts depending on, what kind of position. Were they in an executive position? Were they a VP? Were they part of the startup with Jurassic Park and everything? Will that guarantee them a licensing and branding deal? You got Manuel that you can see, Jurassic Park, Fidelity from Yumu, Bella, Game Guardian over here. Doug Neal, I guess he might executive and advisor at Universal Studios, Jubilee, and we come over here, Jim Jin, Thorchain. We got Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Okay, so my opinion on this for Chronicle, I'll probably try and look at getting in because it doesn't hurt. Competition is great for Ecomi, but like I said with Ecomi, you could try and replicate, you could try and duplicate it, but they're so far ahead of the game. But also competition is great. I like competition, right? Because it's going to, push Ecomi further. It's going to push Ecomi to the limits to maybe move faster. But, I don't say that they're moving slow, but in my personal opinion, Ecomi is just too far ahead of the game. Like if you look at the amount of licensing and partnerships that Ecomi has, it's incredible. And with the community and all the supporters that they have, they're so far ahead of the game, right? They're going to be multi-chain with Immutable X. They've got the huge names like Marvel. And like I said in my other video, when Dan and the team of Ecomi got all those licensing deals, just picture their phones ringing off the hook, them trying to go to Ecomi and all these licensing and brands, just trying to get Ecomi to list their products on their app, right? Because if you have like the top 10 or the top 5 grossing app in the App Store or in the Google Play Store for your Android phone or mobile, it's crazy, right? So I wish the best for Chronicle. I'm going to try and get in. I'm not going to bag a lot. I'm not an Ecomi maxi, but I do like to get into a lot of projects and do just get in and short sell it and hopefully make 100%, 200%, 300%. So that is Chronicle. It's going to be listed on Downmaker. I don't know the exact date or the release, but take a look over here. So you're going to actually have to hold probably X amount of Downmaker. Now let's come over here to the bottom here, and they do reference Ecomi, and you can obviously see that they're trying to compete. So a couple of things here where they say no. Okay, easy email sign up. They say no. There's no option. When I look at VV, okay, you log in. Okay, that is a way of getting or growing your database. So for here, easy email sign up. When you download the app, it's easy, right? If you're not familiar with Ecomi and signing up and buying an NFT on their store with their gems, it's a piece of cake. You don't have to worry about seed phrase, crypto this, crypto that, MetaMask. No, you buy. So when they say easy email sign up and it says no, I would have to change this to yes. Maybe I'm a little biased. Gamification, it says that Chronicle has it. Yes. Ecomi says no. This is wrong because Ecomi is working heavily and hard in the gamification space, augmented reality, virtual reality. And like I said, like it's great that there's competition with Chronicle. I'm not bashing Chronicle, but when you look at Ecomi and the brands that they have, okay, so picture as a gamify. So Dan, the CEO from Ecomi, described in one of his AMAs, like they're going to easily gamify something with Ecomi, and that news is going to be coming out very soon. But if what he mentioned is like, let's say you got Back to the Future car, right? You've got the DeLorean, and you also have Fast and then Furious. You've got some kind of Nissan GTR. He said, something like along the lines, you could gamify that, put on your AR and your VR glasses, your augmented reality, hop in your car and gamify it and start racing a Fast and Furious car versus a DeLorean from Back to the Future. So that is in the works. I'm going to have to disagree with this, that Ecomi is doing gamification. And like I said, you can try and replicate Ecomi, but it's going to be very challenging, very hard, because how do you get a licensed deal or try and catch up to Ecomi when you've got a licensing deal with like Back to the Future? You've got General Motors, you have Audi, you have these huge brand names, right? But like I said, competition is great. I wish the best luck for Chronicle, but you can look at the product roadmap. This is not a sponsored video for Chronicle because I'm somewhat of a Ecomi maxi. I think not buying Ecomi is a bad thing, not financial advice, but anyways, check them out. DAO Maker, who knows how it's going to go. It might go very well. You never know with the NFT space. Things could go very, very fast. And a lot of people are looking at getting to, different projects, right? Because they want to get in, they want to get out and bag more of their main bags, right? So anyways, that's it for the video. Take a look. I'm going to leave all the links for Chronicle down below. And if you're not familiar with Ecomi and NFTs and what they're doing, check out my channel. I've got a playlist down below. And like always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.